crowd mic is. It's on. All right, here we go. Test. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. 1 2 1, excuse me. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. We good? All right. We welcome you to the campus of Alabama State University, the Wheeler-Watkins Baseball Complex. A key three-game series coming up this weekend as Bethune-Cookman visits the Hornets here at Wheeler-Watkins Baseball Complex. Hi, everybody. I'm Graham Dunn. We are ready to go as the leadoff man is going to step to the plate. I'll give you the starting lineups as we go through this first couple of batters for the Wildcats, the top team in the SWAC and one of the best records in all of HBCU. They're facing the go-to guy all of a sudden. James Peterson is the man. He has been really busy on the mound of late. He gets the start tonight against one of the better hitting teams in Bethune-Cookman. Darrell Lee is at the plate. He is the leadoff man, the left fielder. And after this pitch, I'll give you the rest of the starting lineup, or at least get part of it in here. On this cloudy day, there's been some light rain already tonight, and it's probably going to be like that for most of the evening, but nothing heavy. We shouldn't have anything that's going to keep us from playing baseball. The pitch is taken for a strike as we're underway here. First of three. Darrell Lee will be followed by Andre Martinez, the third baseman, and then Michael Rodriguez, the right fielder. Those are the first three for the Wildcats, and that's a called strike three, and that's how that one's going to start. Good start for Peterson and the Hornets, one away. Michael Lucena is the catcher. He is batting fourth. Jose Fernandez, the first baseman, batting fifth. Eric Almonte, the shortstop, batting sixth. Jeter Poryedu is the second baseman, batting seventh. Christopher Watson, the DH, followed by Sergio Rivera, the center fielder. One out, and here is Martinez. Bethune-Cookman, as a team, hits 300. Not an extremely powerful lineup. They'll hit about 45. They've hit 45 home runs to start the season. I say start the season. We're almost done. The pitch is off the plate. I'll set the defense in just a minute. For ASU, who's won 6 consecutive games, they have been very good in conference play of late. The 1-1 is hit to left. Pretty well hit. And can anybody get there? And the catch, I believe, was made by Nigel Jenkins up against the wall, and there are 2 outs. So let me set the defense with Devin Chandler in left. You just saw that great play by Jenkins in center field. Miguel Oropeza is in right. Fabian Santana at third base. Braden Devine at short. Alex Espaillat is at second base. Jackson Williams, who had a big series last weekend, he is at first base. Trey Calloway is the catcher. James Peterson on the mound. He comes in with a 6-0 record, and that's a little bit of a deceiving record. He's only made about 15 starts, but he's won some of those games in relief. In fact, he was primarily a reliever. Until about a couple of 3 weeks ago, there was an injury to one of the starters, and he has taken over. He is now the Friday night guy, and he has been very good. His ERA at 3.24. Rodriguez at the plate, a 2-0 count, and he's going to hit one up the middle, the first hit of the day. 2-out single for the right fielder for the Wildcats, and that'll bring up Michael Lucena, who is the catcher.
Michael Lucena.
This team is solid all the way up and down the lineup, and I think their record bears that out. 19-5 in conference play, 33-16 overall for Coach Jonathan Hernandez in his 7th season. Runner at first, 2 away. Peterson will throw it sidearm. You could almost call him a submarine pitcher. He misses there at 1-0. His last start last weekend against Texas Southern, 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, only 1 of those earned. 4 strikeouts and 7 hits. He did pick up the win and what was a sweep for ASU. A ball and a strike to Lucena. He takes that one a little bit upstairs. Your umpires on the third base side, Lance Barnes. First base side, Vincent Crusher. And our old friend Patrick Graham behind the plate. We can't have a series without Patrick Graham umpiring, I've about decided. That one is stopped. Devine's going to try to throw him out, and he does. What a play by the shortstop to end the inning. One hit, nothing else for Bethune-Cookman in the first. We go to the bottom half, ASU coming to bat. We head to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Here is your lineup for the Hornets. On this Friday night, they'll have Devin Chandler leading off, the left fielder. Braden Devine is the shortstop batting second. Miguel Oropeza is the right fielder batting third. Nigel Jenkins in center field. He's already made a big play in the outfield. He bats fourth. Trey Calloway, the catcher, batting fifth. Jackson Williams with a big weekend last week in Houston. He is the first baseman batting sixth. Alex Espiat batting seventh, the second baseman. Kel Clark, the designated hitter, batting eighth. Fabian Santana batting ninth. He is the third baseman. They face Edwin Sanchez, who is 9-1 with a 3.09 ERA. This is his 13th start of the year. He has pitched 64 innings. He has given up 25 runs, only 22 of those earned. 62 strikeouts, 29 walks. He has hit 3 batters. Teams are hitting a little over 200 against him. But as the first pitch is thrown to Chandler, he has not had his best stuff, at least based on his statistics. He has struggled a bit the last couple of outings. Here's a strike, 1-1. In his last 4 starts, he's given up 16 runs and 17 hits. He does have wins in a couple of those games because his offense gave him plenty to work with. But this guy, he's got the stuff. There's no doubt about that. Just a matter of him making it work. Swing and a miss by Chandler's even now, 2-2. They are actually right now on a 2-game losing streak. They lost the third and final game of the series at Arkansas Pine. Actually, it was at home against Arkansas Pine Bluff, but the Lions won that one, and then they had a midweek game at Stetson and lost that one as well. But they've got some impressive wins. Payoff pitch is fouled back to the screen. They've beaten a couple of teams in the Southeastern Conference, including Florida and LSU at the box. If you don't know what the box is, that's LSU's home field. It is world-renowned. Fly ball, not going to carry at all. And backing up in short left field is the shortstop. Almonte makes the catch, 1 out. Good time to give you the defense for here, but it's hard to keep a 375 average for an entire season. But he's doing quite well. He has found the home run ball. He's got 8 now on the year, 44 runs driven in. He bats with a runner at first and sends a pitch foul to the screen. To give you an understanding of the importance of this series, Bethune-Cookman sits atop the SWAC with a 19-5 record. ASU 3 games back. 1-1. That's a strike, 1-2. In between the Wildcats and the Hornets are Southern and Florida A&M. Southern at 17-7. The Rattlers are 17-8. Outside, 2-2. So the Hornets, if they have any ideas of moving up close to the top or to the top, they've got to do well this weekend, including taking this first one, and that's the only one they really care about right now. 1 out, runner at first. The pitch is swung on and popped foul. Is it going to stay in play for Lucena? He is backing up and he'll make the catch. 2 down. It was in foul ground.
Center fielder, number 22, Nigel Jenkins.
So Jenkins will bat with 2 outs. Nigel also has gotten hot. He's up close to 400 now, with 3 homers and 21 runs driven in. Throw over to first. Hornets were scheduled to play this past Tuesday, but the rain canceled that game down at South Alabama. In fact, they've had 2 of their midweek games canceled. They were supposed to play here at home on April 28th against Georgia State. That game also was called off due to rain. 0-1 the count to Jenkins. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 with the runner going. It's high. The throw is down, but not in time. Stolen base for Devine. He's in scoring position now with 2 outs. And Jenkins with a chance to drive him in. He's going to take a 2-out hit. The pitch. They call a strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Hornets in the first. They leave a man at second. We're scoreless after an inning.
Leading off for Bethune Cookman, first baseman number 44, Jose Fernandez.
No score after an inning of play. James Peterson getting ready to work his second inning against the Wildcats. He held them to a single in the first inning. Hornets also had a hit in the bottom of the first inning. And it'll be Jose Fernandez leading off. He'll chop one to second. Espaillat, quick throw across in time. One pitch, one out. And here's Almonte. The shortstop.
Shortstop, number 25.
Just to kind of give you an idea what Peterson, the way his season has gone, he has pitched. He only pitched in one game last week, but he pitched in two the week before against Mississippi Valley. One of them was a start. The other one was a relief bid. And in both of them, he pitched 4 2/3 innings. And ironically, he got the win in the game he didn't start. The 0-1 to Almonte. Line to center field. Jenkins got a beat on it, 2 away. But he pitched in all 3 games in the series at Jackson State. Pitched a total of 8+ innings. And he only got one. One of those was a start, and he got the win in that game. That same week, he pitched at Auburn. And then the weekend before that, against Alabama A&M, he pitched in 2 of those games, pitching 7+ innings, actually 8 innings, if you combine the 2 games. So he has been quite busy here in the second half of the season. 0-1 the count to Prieto. And he'll foul one back, 0-2 now. His pitch count, and this is part of the reason why he's been able to do what he's doing. Now, I don't have his pitch count when he was at Texas Southern. But he's really been pretty minimal. The 0-2, way outside. I was checking to see. I don't think he has been over 90 pitches in a single outing. I don't see one unless somebody miscalculated. He had 63 and 70 in the weekend here at home against Mississippi Valley. Chopper, Espaillat looks across, throws, and a very easy 1-2-3 inning in the second. Nothing doing for Bethune-Cookman. We're still scoreless.
No errors, none left on base. Due up for the Hornets, Callaway, Williams, and Espaillat.
I was all but 22, I think at the time. I'd been out on the road, lonely at night, and it'd been a while, so it was on my mind. Well, I saw him walk in with his cowboy hat, and I thought to myself, I could use some of that. His boots like glass on a sawdust floor, had moves like nothing I'd ever seen before. So I walked right up, and I pulled him to the side. I handed that man a beer, looked him in the eyes, and I said, baby, I think you're gonna want to hear this. Then I told him. Fuego, fuego, en la calle bota fuego, 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 fuego. A mí no me compare que yo tengo para comprar la competencia. Yo firmo el movimiento entero con su descendencia. Todos los días voy para arriba y tú te desesperas. Y cada vez que subo un piso quito la escalera. Todos los demagogos me lo quiten de la. Como quiera se quieren quedar pegados en la. La calle tiene fuego, la calle tiene falla. Como quieras que la tire, la otra no la falla. Todo el mundo me quiere, yo tengo los chavos y las mujeres. Hasta los demagogos me dan palos. Tú quieres que te mate a tiro, que te mate a palo. Dale queque, dale queque, dale queque.
Leading off for Alabama State, catcher number 3, Trey Callaway.
All right, we go to the bottom of the second. I'm getting a nice education in country music here. I'll tell you about it here in a minute. Trey Calloway will lead off. He'll be followed by Jackson Williams in this scoreless game. Vital game, particularly for the Hornets. Calloway will take a strike. It's 0-1. Up to 12 home runs now. Boy, he's found that home run swing. And had one there, but he missed it, 0-2. Jackson Williams as well. I didn't look. Was he the player of the week or should have been the offensive player of the week? He was not. Who do I write? My congressman? The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 pitches. And the ASU catcher is down on strike. Second strikeout in a row for Edwin Sanchez.
Jackson Williams.
So Jackson Williams will step to the plate. What a weekend. He didn't want to leave Houston, from what I hear. He said, oh, y'all go take care of everything else. I'm going to stay here and hit some more. Fly ball to right. I think that one's going to go into the bullpen. And it does. But the redshirt freshman from Smyrna, Georgia, in the 3 games had 10 hits. That right there is enough to say player of the week, if you ask me. He hit 4 home runs. He hit 5 doubles, 5 RBIs. I'm sorry, not 5 doubles, but he did have 1 double. As he'll send this one to the screen, and it hit us. Press box. So he has had a pretty good couple of weeks here. But he'll go down on strikes here. 3 strikeouts in a row now for Sanchez. 2 down. And here's Alex Espaillat.
Alex Espaillat.
Another one that's found his hit and choose. His batting average may not wow you at 236, but he has actually hit the ball much better of late. And sometimes it's not just getting hits, it's doing everything else. He's been scoring runs for one thing. In fact, in the last, okay, be careful, I'm about to do math. He's got 5 runs in the last 4 games. Only one of the, well, actually 2 of those, he did not score a run, but he's been getting on base. That's the bottom line. His on base percentage at .315, and there's another one, base hit. Solid hit to center. 2 outs with a runner at first for Cale Clark.
Designated hitter number 17, Cale Clark.
Clark, the DH. Batting from the left side of the plate. Throw to first. Checks his swing. Did he go around? Apparently not. 1-0. I thought for a minute he was checking with the first base umpire on the swing, and I'm like, no, that's the wrong guy you need to ask. There's a liner, left center. Let's see if it can get down. Nope. Darrell Lee runs it down to end the inning. One hit, nothing else for ASU in the second. It's still 0-0.
Leading off for the Wildcats, number 7, Christopher Watson.
No score in the third inning. Bethune Cookman will have their 8-9-1 hitters up, leading off with Christopher Watson, the designated hitter, against James Peterson, who's been solid so far. He's given up the one hit, and that's it. That one is off the fingers. Got to take a great play, and did he get him? No. Late on the throw. So an infield single to start this third inning for the Wildcats. And Sergio Rivera will bat.
Center fielder,
and
number
we're going to
19,
get a
Sergio Rivera.
Conversation between the head coach. Well, it wasn't a conversation. Vasquez came out, and then he quickly said, hey, I want a meeting of you three and see if y'all can decide that was a bad call. Actually saw something. I was at the Biscuits game last night, and I don't think I've ever seen a call overturned
located behind the press box
in a Southern League game. Of course, they don't have the replay.
Popcorn and candy. Get your refreshing
And there was a
product
ball hit to the first
available
baseman,
for your needs.
and he bobbled it. Well, the first base umpire was standing behind him. He was on the bag, but he was bobbling the ball when he was on the bag, and the Biscuits, I don't know how you go back and you say, hey, I need a review of that, and they got the call. Didn't help them, though. They lost the game. Here's Rivera. Swing and a miss as that curveball went inside of him. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first is keeping Watson close. Watson's got 6 stolen bases on the year. Rivera batting .232, the center fielder for Bethune Cookman. Swings and hits one hard foul left side. Yep, we are getting down to cases in the season. This weekend and next, and then we're into the SWAC conference tournament. Liner hit hard to left, and it's going to bounce in front of Chandler for a base hit. So that's how the third inning is going to start. Couple of singles. Watson moves to second and to the top of the order, and here is Lee, who struck out looking in his first at-bat. Lee comes in batting .282. 5 home runs, 29 runs driven in. Runners get their lead. He's going to square to bunt. Looks like he attempted the bunt. That's a strike 0-1. See if he's squaring again. He is, but that pitch is outside. 1-1. Two hits in the game for, actually there should be 3 hits in the game for Bethune. That one is bunted straight back to the mound. It's got to be the catcher, and he slips as he tries to throw. Tough luck for the Hornets. Callaway holds on to the baseball. I guess that's going to be a hit. Can't give him an error.
Third baseman, number 36, Andre Martinez.
Well, it's bases loaded now, and here is Andre Martinez. Boy, a couple of tough luck plays. First play to start the inning, a close throw at first, called safe, and now we've got the feet slipping out from under Callaway. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch to third. It is foul. Martinez, a .321 hitter coming in. He's got some power. 10 home runs on the year. He has driven in 41. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, a strikeout would be nice, and he's ahead in the count. Peterson is 0-2. Strikeout doubleheader, you're out of the problem, right? Sounds easy, doesn't it? 3 straight singles to load the bases here in the top of the third for the Wildcats. An 0-2 pitch upstairs, 1-2. Rodriguez, the team's leading hitter, waits on deck. Peterson with a couple of pitches to work with here. He throws that one around his feet, 2-2. Nobody out in the third. No score, but the Wildcats threatening. And the pitch grounded to third. Step on the bag at third for one. On to first, double play. A run does score. But you'll take the 2 for 1. So a nice play by Santana.
Right fielder, number 5, Michael Rodriguez.
Watson scores on the play. So now 2 outs for Martinez, a runner at second. And they're going to walk him intentionally. So Rodriguez goes to first. And it'll be Lucena who will bat, the catcher.
The catcher, number 10, Michael
Grounded out to
Lucena.
short in the first. You can get out of this with just 1 run scoring. You'll take it. And his first pitch from Peterson is taken for a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. So now runners at first and second, 2 away. And the pitch swung on, missed. Actually, he foul tipped it. And the pitch. Did that hit him? Or did it hit the bat? It must have hit the bat. That's why he wasn't wreathing in pain. He didn't even try to act like it hit him. So 2 strikes. See if Peterson can get one more here. The pitch. Grounder. Espiat's got it. Flips to first. And pretty good job by Peterson. He only gives up the run after a bases loaded situation with nobody out. 1-0 Wildcats.
The third inning is sponsored by the Vance Law Firm. The Vance Law Firm is proud to be the official injury lawyers for Alabama State Athletics. The Vance Law Firm is located right here in Central Alabama and ready to work for you. If you've been injured in a car wreck, just dial 3 for me. Let the Vance Law Firm get you compensation you deserve. Call them today for your free consultation. Leading off for the Hornets, third baseman, number 28, Fabian Santana.
Wildcats jump out on front with a run in the top of the third. Hornets coming to bat. They'll have Fabian Santana, and then Devin Chandler and Braden Devine. Your first 3 against Sanchez, who's looked pretty good in these first couple of innings. He's given up a couple of hits. He's also got 3 strikeouts. He's got an 0-1 count on Santana. Now an 0-2 count. Fabian batted .294 on the year. He's got a home run, 16 runs driven in. Takes one in the dirt, 1-2. Fred Sichter was just telling me that last year, 4 of the 5 losses to Bethune-Cookman for ASU were walk-offs, meaning they scored on their last at-bat. A couple of those were in the SWAC tournament. 2-2 now. I think I watched the last one. I want to say ASU had a decent lead late and couldn't hold it. 2-2, hit him. That's a free base. Third base runner of the game for ASU, and it's good to get the leadoff. First time that's happened, as the leadoff man is aboard. And here is Devin Chandler. popped up to shortstop in his initial at bat. Chandler continues to walk and walk and walk. 45 walks this year, which is among the nation's leaders in that category. He's why he's the leadoff guy. He doesn't have any stolen bases. He's got one. 0-1 the count. But his on base percentage at .461. Excuse me, .488. I misread it. I was going to say it's only Oropeza that's got a better average on base, but it's actually Nigel Jenkins, who's at .551. 2-1 the count. Leadoff from first is Santana. Faked going. Take of a strike by Chandler to even the count at 2. And that pitch is popped up right field. Rodriguez moves in, still moving in. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop number 2, Brandon Devine.
Devine will bat. He has a single and a stolen base already. But he was stranded at second of the first inning. Supper has arrived. Throw over to first. We'll keep Santana close. Devine still waiting for his first pitch. Here it is. He's squared and takes it outside. 1-0. Our last Friday home game of the year. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Our last series, home series of the year. And they'll play next weekend at Alcorn. Look over to first, and then the pitch is sent to short right. Can anybody get it? No! And everybody's going to be safe. Boy, the right fielder, Rodriguez, I thought was going to get there, and I was wrong. So a blue hit for Devine.
Number 13, Miguel Oropeza.
Oropeza with a chance to drive in a run here with one out. He fouled out to the catcher in his first at bat. I don't think that was a matter of anybody misjudging that pop-up. Rodriguez and Wright may have gotten a little bit of a late jump. And Poyado had a long way to go to try to get it from second. So here we go. Runners at first and second, one away. First pitch is low to Oropeza. Next pitch, grounder. Third baseman is going to make the play onto first, not in time. They didn't get the double play. Santana moves to third. So a fielder's choice. And now 2 away.
Center fielder, number 22, Nigel Jenkins.
Jenkins with a chance to get the Hornets on the board with 2 outs. He got caught looking his first time. See if he can squib one through here with 2 outs. Tie the game. 1-0 Wildcats. Pitch. Strike. Fastball. 0-1. Oh, 1 is in the dirt. Good stop by Lucena. A ball and a strike. Jenkins from down the road at Pike Road. There's a pitch that's low, 2-1. Trey Calloway is on deck. Sanchez from the stretch. And the pitch. Almost hit him. 3-1. See if they give him anything to hit. Here it comes. Yep, and he popped it up. Right side. Fernandez backing up. Now he's called off by the second baseman, Poyato, and he'll make the grab to end the inning. Hornets get base runners in the third, but they can't score a run. They trail it 1-0.
No errors, 2 left on base.
The Vance Law Firm is proud to be the official injury lawyers for the Alabama State University.
We want the student athlete to perform at the highest level out here on the field.
And on the track. And in the academic. On the course. And on the court. And on the diamond. And most importantly, in the classroom. Thank you, Alabama State University, for making the Vance Law Firm your official injury lawyers. Dial 3 for me. 333-3333.
The Vance Law Firm, the official injury lawyers for Alabama State Athletics.
It's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday.
Leading off for Bethune Cookman, first baseman, number 44, Jose Fernandez.
Hornets threaten but can't score in the bottom of the third. 1-0 as we go to the fourth. Jose Fernandez will lead off. He'll be followed by Almonte and then Poyato. In this Key SWAC series, game 1, Peterson's first pitch, hot shot to Devine. He'll make a great throw, 1 out. That one had some spin on it.
Shortstop,
1 out for Almonte.
Eric Almonte.
Well, you can just see the confidence. Peterson, not that he didn't have it before, but you really see it now. He is throwing strikes, hitting his spots, everything working. Had a little tough luck in that last inning. Close call at first, and then the ball was not fielded by Callaway due to the slippage. 1-0 to Almonte. And now 1-1. Peterson has 19 walks and, let's see, how many innings? 57. That's pretty good. a 1-2 count now on Almonte, who flied out to center in his first time. He hit one deep. Caught by Jenkins. 1-2 with one out. Pitch. That's strike three. 2 away. I believe that is his second strikeout as I look at my scorecard.
Second base.
Poyeda will bat.
Junior Poyeda.
He was a ground out victim in his first at bat. First pitch to him is hit to left. Not going to carry. Chandler's back a couple of steps. And he'll make the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Peterson and the Hornets in the top of the fourth. They trail it 1-0.
Callaway, Williams, and Espaillat.
Named one of the world's greatest places by Time magazine, Montgomery Whitewater brings mountain adventure to the heart of Montgomery, Alabama. One of only 3 man-made whitewater parks in the country, adventure may be found on land or on our Olympic standard whitewater channel system. Make memories outdoors. Learn more at montgomerywhitewater.com.
Leading off for the Hornets, catcher number 3, Trey Callaway.
1-0 our score in the bottom of the fourth. Hornets will send up Trey Callaway, Jackson Williams, Alex Espaillat. First 3 due here against Sanchez, who's given up 3 hits. Callaway's 0 for 1, struck out his first time up, and he's down in the count here 0-2. The 0-2. Swinging a miss, strike 3. 3 pitches. Sanchez has got a dirty slider. I don't mind telling you.
Jackson Williams.
Here's Williams. Struck out his last time. Four strikeouts now for the starting pitcher for Bethune Cookman. And a 0-1 count on Williams. That one had Williams fooled, 0-2. He has not had a 3-up, 3-down inning yet. Hornets have had base runners in all of the first 3 innings. A ball and 2 strikes. And they got a runner to third in the last inning. Couldn't get him in. The 1-2. Inside and low. 2-2. One out here in the inning, and that pitch is popped up foul out of play. The 2-2 is checked and fouled. Stays 2-2. Espeon is on deck. Two-two pitch. Hard hit ball, fair left field line. That should be extra bases. As Williams continues his hot streak. A one-out double. And here's Espeon, who singled in his first at bat.
Number 1, Alex Espeon.
So once again, the Hornets get a base runner. They've had one in each inning, at least one. Chance to tie the game here. That ball was scolded. Martinez over there barely got a chance to move. It was past him when he did. First pitch to Espeon. He squares the bunt, and it gets away from the catcher, but no advance. One out, a runner at second. Pitch outside. 2-0 now. Sanchez now with 65 pitches, and he's behind on the count 3-0 on Espeon. Cale Clark waits on deck. See if he's swinging 3-0. He is not. Takes it for a strike, 3-1. Looking for his pitch here on a 3-1 count, and he'll take one on the outside part of the plate, 3-2. That was a good pitch by Sanchez. So a full count. Pitch. Outside, ball 4.
Designated hitter, number 17, Cale Clark.
That is a second free pass, but the first walk given up by Espeon. He did hit Santana back in the third inning. So a chance for Clark to do something here with first and second, one away. He lined out hard to left his first trip to the plate. The pitch. It's a big cut at a curveball, 0-1. Way out in front of it. He's got the aqua bat going. Lefty versus lefty. That pitch is hit to the right, left side. They've only got one play. It's the first, and it was close. Fernandez thought about trying to start a double play, and he thought better of it. And lucky for him, Sanchez was covering to get the out. So once again, it's going to take a 2-out hit for the Hornets to put something on the board. And it'll be up to Santana, who was hit his last time. Second and third now, 2 outs. Again, they got pretty good, I would normally say wood, but metal on that one. Heck, I don't even know if it's metal. It may be polyurethane. I have no idea what they're making bats out of these days. 1-0 the count to Santana. They got a base open. Let's see if they're careful with him. That's 2 in a row. Top of the order is on deck, though, with Chandler. 2 outs of the fourth, 1-0 our score. Bethune-Cookman on top. Hornets have had their chances here early on. There's a strike, 2-1. Got them here with second and third. Punch one into right center, and he's going to run for a while. 2-1 the pitch. He tried to do it. He fouls it to the screen. 2-2. A little bit of an inside-out swing there by Santana. So it'll take a 2-strike hit here. See if they try to get him to chase. They've got a base open, and they get him. That was a good pitch. Just off the corner, and the strikeout ends the inning. 2 more runners stranded by the Hornets. They trail 1-0 after 4.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Leading off for the Wildcats, number 7, Christopher Watson.
I don't want to get too far out of line here, but this is turning into a pitcher's duel. 1-0 our score, 6 hits between the two teams. And it'll be Christopher Watson, who got everything started in the third inning for the Wildcats. He got an infield hit. That was a close play at first. And he's going to square the bunt and take a strike. First 3 batters of that inning reached on a hit. 2 of those infield hits. And then Peterson coaxed a double play ball, but that allowed the run to score. That's the only run of the game. And he would not give up anything else. And Sanchez has pitched out of trouble in every inning. Pitch. That's a strike, 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Three strikeouts now for James Peterson. And he'll face the number 9 hitter in Sergio Rivera, who has a single. That was part of that double play in the third inning. He'll take a strike, 0-1. I don't care who you're playing. You could be playing the worst team in the country, you could be playing one of the best, but if you can get out in front, it almost triples your chances of getting the batter. I don't have the percentages in front of him, but I think I saw one time where, probably on one of those Apple games, but the chance of getting a base hit, and of course it matters on how good the hitter is, but it goes from basically 50-50 with no count to 25% with a no-1 count. That's 1 and 2. And when you get to 1 and 2 or 2 strikes, it drops down to about 15%. Now that doesn't count for people like Tony Gwynn and Ted Williams, but they didn't have those stats back then. Boy, wouldn't you love to know what they were. There's a pop-up in short center field. Espiat says he's got it, and he does. 2 down. 2 outs for Lee, who was 1 for 2. He struck out looking in the first and had that infield single, which was actually a bunt attempt in which Callaway fielded the ball, but he slipped down, couldn't make a throw. 2 outs in the 5th. First pitch is outside. Lee out of Troy. He played at Pike Liberal. So he is one of our own, playing against an in-state team. A ball and a strike. Started out at Coastal Alabama South. I did that last week. I did the PA for that junior college tournament as that pitch is fouled off left side, going to go out of play. And Coastal North was actually playing. And I called them Coastal Carolina, I think the second time I mentioned their team name, and I said I knew I was going to do that. But I didn't do it the rest of the day. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Lee, the leadoff man. And that one had him turning around, 2 and 2. Yeah, Coastal Alabama. There's a north and a south. Don't ask me where they're located. I don't know. Somewhere down in the Mobile area. 2-2. Fly ball hit somewhat deep, but Oropeza should have a handle of it, and he does. Another 1-2-3 inning. That's the second one in a row for James Peterson. Hornets need to get him some runs. It's 1-0 Bethune.
Leading off for ASU, left fielder number 44, Devin Chandler.
Top of the order due up for the Hornets here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 1-0 game. Hornets have left 6 men on base through the first 4 innings. See if they can turn around their fortunes here. First pitch to Chandler is a fastball for a strike 0-1. He has flied out twice, once to short, once to right. Fouls that one back, 0-2. Hornets have had a hit in each of the 4 innings. They had 2 base runners in each of the last 2 innings. They left a runner at third in each of the last 2 innings. You're seeing the pattern, right? 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Chandler. Overcast skies here in Montgomery. Fly ball again, not hit very deep. It's got to be the center fielder, Rivera, that makes the catch. 1 out.
Shortstop number 2, Brandon Devine.
Devine has had him solved so far. 2 for 2. He's got a stolen base. But he has been stranded at second, and he was forced at second in the 2 times he reached. Takes one at the knees, 1-0. Hornets trail Bethune Cookman by 3 games in the standings. Obviously, a sweep would tie them. 2-0. Now, doesn't necessarily mean they'd be in first place because you got 2 other teams in front of them as well, with Southern and Florida A&M, and they, of course, got swept by the Rattlers earlier this season. That's another hit. Devine 3 for 3 as he laces that one to left. Once again, a 1-out single.
Right fielder number 13, Miguel.
And here's Oropeza looking for his first hit. See if they send Devine. Sanchez thought they might. He throws to first. See if they can get something going here, maybe a hit and run. First pitch, he's not going, and there's a swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch is in the dirt. Good stop again by Lucena. A ball and a strike. Sanchez, the left-hander. Grounder to short. They'll throw to second the short way. That'll get the out, but they cannot turn 2. So it's going to take another 2-out hit.
Number 22, Nigel Jenkins.
Jenkins has had a couple of opportunities to drive in runs. He's hadn't been able to do it yet. He's 0 for 2. Oropeza at first. That one's inside, but on the corner, 0-1. Two outs. We're in the 5th, a 1-0 game. Pitch off the fist and sit foul, 0-2. The 0-2 is in the dirt, 1-2. Sanchez now is up to 89 pitches. Of course, you're this late in the season. I don't know that that number matters quite as much. And there's a swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. Once again, the Hornets leave a runner.
No runs, 1 hit.
Can't get him in. Still 1-0. We've played 5.
Hornet fans, as you enjoy today's game, we want to remind you that Alabama State University is proud to support all of our student athletes in their personal and professional endeavors. This includes name, image, and likeness activities. We are asking all Alabama State fans at today's game to donate at least $1. Thank you for your support. Leading off for the Wildcats, third baseman.
To the 6th we go, 1-0. Bethune Cookman got a run in the 3rd. They've made it hold up, and that run scored on a double play. So both of these pitchers getting it done at least so far. Hornets have had their chances. We still got several at-bats to go. First pitch is swung on and fouled away by Martinez. Wildcats had 3 hits in the 3rd inning. They had 1 in the 1st. That's it. They have gone down in order in the other 3 innings. That's the job Peterson's doing. There's a strike 0-2, and he is throwing strikes. That's the key. I don't have how many of his 58 pitches have been for strike, but I guarantee you it's no less than about 35 or 40. There's one off the plate, 1-2. Wildcats have left 3 on so far tonight. Pitch. Fly ball to center. Jenkins barely moves. Now he'll take a step back or 2 and make the catch, 1 down. Rodriguez has reached twice tonight. He singled in the 1st and was intentionally walked in the 3rd. One of the top hitters in the league, batting close to 400. In fact, after that hit in the 1st inning, he's probably right around that number. And he'll take one inside, 1-0. He is a Florida native, and he's ahead in the count, 2-0. Pembroke Pines, Florida. We may have to play our game on that one. I can't remember where Pembroke Pines is located. Anybody here know that? There's a swing and a miss, 2-1. I think it's, well, I was thinking it was near Tallahassee, but I'll look it up. Where in the world is Pembroke Pines? We're running out of games to play our game. So it's near Miami. Neither one of us was right. You were closer than I was. I'll give you that. Two balls, two strikes. Right back to Peterson. Off his glove. There won't be a play. I'm not sure if Devine gets a glove on that one if Peterson does not. Did that make sense? I think it would have gone to center field. So his second hit of the night.
Catcher, number 10, Michael Lucina.
Lucina will bat. He has grounded out twice. You know what? If I'd have looked at his high school where he went, I could have figured it out. As there was a chopper, there'll only be one play. Quick throw in time. Nice play by Santana to get the out. 2 down, a runner at second. Yeah, Broward County, I know that's in the Miami-Dade area, so I should have known that. And that's where he went to high school.
44, Jose Fernandez.
West Broward High School. 2 outs, and here's Fernandez. A 1-0 lead for the Wildcats. In this first of 3 this weekend. There's a ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Fernandez, 1-1. Couple of ground outs for him tonight. What, he pull a ligament? Is that where? Where is he headed? I guess he's going to get a talking to from his coach. He could have pulled a groin with that swing. He fouled it off his foot? I didn't know it was a foul ball. Well, he might need to count his toes. He was swinging so hard it had to. I take it back then. Not the fact that it was a hellacious swing, but it was a. If he'd have caught it right, it'd still be traveling. So a 1-1 count. 2 outs. The pitch that catches the corner. 1-2. So Peterson trying to get out of a mini jam here, runner at second. And the pitch is hit to left. Liner is going to drop. Are they going to get the runner home? Here comes the throw from Chandler. It's late, and it's 2-0. Runner goes to second. RBI single for Fernandez, and it is 2-0 Bethune-Cookman. That's the one thing the Hornets have not been able to get so far tonight, and that's that big 2-out hit.
Shortstop, number 29.
Almonte will bat. Once again, runner at second, 2 out. He's 0 for 2. There's a pitch that's called a strike, 0-1. There was nothing cheap about that base hit. That one went behind him. That'll be a wild pitch. Runner moves to third. They may come home. They're going to try to score, and it's going to end up being an out. Peterson delayed his coverage of home plate. I don't think he did it on purpose, but it worked out. But a run does score in the sixth. They do it on 2 hits. 2-0 now, Bethune-Cookman. Well, the Hornets find themselves down 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the sixth. Run added to the lead for Bethune in the top half of this inning. Two-one count on Callaway. And he swings and misses, making it 2-2. And I'm not making any predictions, but the way Sanchez is pitching, 2 runs might be enough for this guy. He's pitching a lot better than he did in his last couple of outings. He was hit pretty hard last weekend. Sends that one to the screen, still 2-2. Nobody out. Bottom of the sixth. That one's off the end of the bat. Stays 2-2. And now 3-2 as that one goes to the backstop. A little bit cool tonight. Temperature at 67. We got intermittent drizzle. Not right now, I don't think. 3-2 pitch. Popped up foul. That's going over the screen. So another 3-2 count for Trey Callaway, sophomore out of Conyers, Georgia. There's ball 4. Good start to the inning for the Hornets.
First baseman, number 5, Jackson Williams.
Only the second time tonight that they've had the leadoff man on. Sure, the visiting Bethune Cookman fans didn't appreciate the call. It was close. Williams had a double his last time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 hit hard third base. He tried that line. This time they were able to make the pick, but then the throw to first, I don't know if that was a drop or what. You cannot assume a double play. Actually, that's not true. But you have to say it if you're in my position. So the fielder's choice wipes out Callaway.
Second baseman.
One down for Espaillat. He'll swing and miss at a fastball 0-1. Hornets have had base runners tonight, just haven't been able to do anything with them. There is a bunt foul to the screen. 0-2. I think he was going for a hit there. So, excuse me, so far they have left 7 runners. The 0-2 swings at a pitch off the plate and strike 3. So once again, 2 outs with a runner aboard and Clark will bat. I have said that every inning tonight. For the Hornets anyway. First pitch is swung on and missed 0-1. I think he started him with that same pitch each of the at-bats. He is 0 for 2. He did hit it hard his first time up, a liner to left. That one's off the end of the bat. Third baseman's going to miss it. Tried to one-hand it. They're going to give him a hit. So the inning stays alive.
Third baseman.
Santana with a chance to get the Hornets on the board, and we're going to get a momentary stoppage here as there'll be a visit to the mound. We got 2 more after this one. It'll be tomorrow. Right now we're scheduled for 6 o'clock. I'm assuming that won't change. There is a chance of rain early tomorrow. And then Sunday will be senior day. We'll honor our seniors. Last home game of 2026. That game will start at 1 o'clock. The festivities for the seniors will be right around 12:45 or so if you want to come by and check it out. I believe they just changed pitchers, did they not? They did. We'll take a timeout. We'll tell you who it is when we come back. Anthony Anselmo is the new pitcher for the Wildcats, replacing Sanchez. And I have to say, that was a pretty quick hook. Maybe they were looking at his number of pitches. Which had gotten up close to 100. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Anselmo 2-1 on the year, a 372 earned run average. This is his 13th appearance. Popped up, foul ground. And having a little trouble, but Fernandez makes the catch. And once again, the Hornets leave a couple on without scoring. 2-0. We go to the 7th. Well, the Hornets continue to leave chances to score on the base paths. 2 more left in that bottom of the 6th. And they trail it 2-0. They won't have to face Sanchez anymore, but he's not the only good pitcher Bethune-Cookman has. Peterson's still out there, though. Gave up his 2nd run in the top half of the last inning. He'll get a first pitch swinging by Almonte, and it's a fly ball to center field, 1 away.
Now batting number 2, Jeter Poyeto.
Jeter Poyeto will bat. So I'm told by the fearless scorekeeper Fred Sinkton, 72 pitches, 50 strikes. He'll take that any day of the week. And as I say that, a liner to left. First hit of the day for Poyeto. And he's got his own personal fan club sitting below us. It numbers 1.
Designated hitter number 7, Christopher Watson.
But that's more than I have in my fan club. So 1 out single brings up Watson. Watson has a single and a strikeout. That single was infield variety. Oh, and 1 after the foul to the screen. Now 0-2. One out here in the 7th inning. And the pitch. Pop foul. Run at first is Poyeto. Pitch. Peterson didn't like that call. 1-2. A few of the folks in the stands didn't either. A ball and 2 strikes. There goes the runner, and it's fouled away. He had that stolen, but he's also got 2 strikes on him. Garcia waits on deck. Beautiful night. We have had a little bit of humidity the last couple of weeks, but we have not had those 85, 90 degree days like we typically have in May, at least not yet. We're going to have them, don't worry. The 1-2. That's a called strike 3.
Center fielder, number
2 down.
16, Sergio Rivera.
And it'll be Rivera to bat. Are we getting the ABS system in college baseball next year? They're going to try it in the Southeastern Conference tournament in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be real curious to see how that goes. I think it's working pretty well in the major league level. We're going to see a lot of head tapping in a couple of weeks. There goes the runner, and the grounder to short. Devine's got to hurry. I don't think he's going to get him. It was a lot closer than you thought it would be, and then the throw is going all the way around to third is Poyato. So another infield single. That's about a half dozen of those tonight for Bethune-Cookman, but they all count. And a chance to add to their lead with 2 outs in the top of the order, and Darrell Lee up. He is 1 for 3. There are 2 outs in the inning. Let's see if they try to send Rivera from first. And now a timeout. There is a little bit of action. Looks like they're getting ready to start throwing somebody in the bullpen for Alabama State, and that might be what this is. I think I was mentioning, as here comes Vasquez. And it may be that, well, I don't really see anybody throwing right now, and I don't know if anybody has been, to be honest. I think this is just a meeting to encourage everybody to make this last play and get out of the inning. Well, the dugout is acting like it is going to be it for Peterson. So we'll tell you who's coming in when we come back. Trey Power comes in to try to end the threat here in the 7th inning. Wildcats already up 2-0, and they've got runners at first and third, 2 away. Power, the left-hander. First pitch is off the plate. Lee, the batter. Runner there goes to second. That takes away the force at second. The 1-0 is off the plate, 2-0. Power 5-3 on the year. This is his 18th appearance. He's made a few starts here lately. 2-0 the count. There's a strike, 2-1. Two outs, 2 aboard. And the 2-1. Big cut and a miss, 2-2. Another one trying to come out of his shoes on that swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two-two pitch, fly ball, not very deep. In fact, coming in hard is Oropeza. He'll get there, make the catch to end the threat. Nothing doing for Bethune in the 7th, but they still lead 2-0.
Number 44, Devin Chandler.
Two to nothing. Hornets trailing here in the bottom of the 7th, trying to get something going. They've had their chances. As the top of the order, and Devin Chandler leading off. He's 0 for 3. He's popped up 3 times. The first 3 were against Sanchez. And he's behind here in the count, 0-2. Anselmo back out there. He came in relief at the 6th inning, and he gets Chandler. He barely gets a piece of it, stays alive. One, 2, and 3 in the order to bat here in the 7th. Another 0-2. And he swung at one out of the strike zone, strike 3. One down for Devine, who's perfect 3 for 3.
Brennan Devine.
Hornets have 6 hits, but they have left 9 so far. A ball, no strikes to Devine. They have had runners in scoring position on just about every inning. And you got to give credit to this Bethune-Cookman pitching staff for not allowing anybody to cross the plate. 1-1 now to Devine. Fly ball to right. It's going to have to be run down by Rodriguez. He'll get there. 2 outs. Nice play by the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Oropeza. He's looking for his first hit of the night. Hornets have had the leadoff batter on twice. They just haven't done a whole lot with 2 outs. And that's been the problem. They have stranded several runners, as I've already mentioned. First pitch is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of fielder's choices for Miguel tonight. He also fouled out to the catcher. That one fouled away. You could almost call what the Wildcat pitcher's doing is systematic. They haven't flinched. Hornets still have 7 more outs, though. The 1-1. Taken for a ball, 2-1. And the pitch, he's going to bunt it, but he sends it right back to the mound. The throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. That is the first 1-2-3 inning of the night for Wildcat pitchers. Bethune leads at 2-0 going to the 8th. Power finishing up his warm-up tosses here in the top of the 8th inning, 2-0. Bethune-Cookman leading Alabama State in what has definitely turned into a pitcher's duel. I don't think it's turned into one. It is one. But the bad news for the Hornets, course, they
Cookman,
have not been able to score.
36, Andre Martinez.
The only good news about the bottom of the 7th inning is they didn't leave anybody on base, but that's because they didn't get anybody on base. So Andre Martinez will lead off here in the top of the 8th inning. Looking for his first hit of the night, and he's got it, just like that. And I'm not taking credit for that, by the way. That was not a jinx. Rodriguez, meanwhile, has been on base 3 times. He's got 2 singles and a run scored. It's only the second time the leadoff batter has gotten on for the Wildcats in this game. The other time they did score a run. That was when they had 3 straight hits to start the inning. Then they hit into a double play and a run scored. And right now that looks like it's going to hold up, but we got a ways to go. A ball, no strikes to Rodriguez. Two and 0 now. Power trying to keep Bethune right where they are. Just a 2-0 lead. The left-hander deals and throws one for a strike. 2 and 1. Nobody out here in the 8th inning. Power deals. That's outside. 3 and 1. I know they're trying to be careful, but you don't want to be too careful. There goes the runner, and it doesn't matter. It's ball 4. So a perfect night for Rodriguez. And now first and second, nobody out for Lucena.
Catcher number 10, Michael Lucena.
And they're going to have a chat. Are we about to see are we going to see a pinch runner or pinch hitter here? No, I guess not. What am I thinking? Typically, you don't pinch hit for your number 4 hitter. It happens, but I didn't realize that both base runners was part of this meeting. And I imagine they may be setting up a bunt here. Ready, break, right? Martinez taking his time to get back to second. So let's see what the play is. Lucena's already showing bunt. Hornets throw to second. Nobody out here in the 8th inning. Wildcats trying to add to their lead, and that is a pitch taken for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1, he's bunting again, takes it outside. 1-1. Martinez scurries back to second. He fell down. Squaring again. This time he will bunt it, but it's foul. The ball hit him as he was leaving the batter's box. Will they keep the bunt on here with nobody out? With a 1-2 count on the catcher for Bethune-Cookman. Hornets still think he might bunt. He is not. Takes a high ball. 2-2. Fernandez waits on deck. 2-2. Liner up the middle. That's going to get into center field. They're going to send the runner from third. Here comes the throw. It's cut off. Well, no, it's not. I beg your pardon. Martinez scores from second. It's 3-0. First hit of the night for Lucena, first RBI, and here's Fernandez, who does have a single and an RBI. Got that in the last at bat in the sixth. Still nobody out. See if he's bunting. He is not. And he laces one to center field, but this one's going to be caught. Jenkins with a catch. Nobody tags. And there's one out. Eric Almonte is 0 for 3.
Shortstop number 29, Eric Almonte.
Apparently got a check on Jenkins. Apparently he is coming off an injury from last weekend. I didn't see anything unusual about that play, but my 20/20 vision ain't 20/20 anymore, so. Vasquez was headed out to check on him, but he's going to, they're going to let him maybe throw a couple of balls. See if he's got any problems with his arm. He did hesitate. I noticed that when he threw the ball in, he didn't throw it very hard. So they're going to see if he can throw a baseball here with any severity. While they check on him, we're going to take a quick timeout. Jenkins is okay. He stays at center field. And Almonte will bat. One out. Runners at first and second, a run in. 3-0 now, Bethune-Cookman. It's called a ball outside. 1-0 the count. Almonte 0 for 3. That's a strike, 1-1. 10 hits for Bethune-Cookman in the game. They have left 5. There's a liner in the gap. That is going to score at least one, probably two. Ball bounces around, and they'll finally get it in. By the time they do, it's going to be a triple for Almonte. 2-run triple. 5-0 now. Still only one out.
Second baseman, number 2, Jeter Puedo.
And that is going to be it for Power. So another pitching change for ASU. We'll come back and tell you who it is after this. Zane Baltz is the new pitcher for Alabama State. He comes in inheriting a runner at third and one out. And I thought they're going to bring the infield in. Espiat kind of taking his time over at second. Now he's there. First pitch bounces up there, stopped by Callaway, and they almost throw it away. Baltz, a 1-0 record. Excuse me. He has been used strictly in relief. This is his 10th appearance. Earned run average of 60. Let's make that 6.23. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Home run cut by Puedo. Who is 1 for 3 on the night. He had a hit last inning. 1 out, a runner at third. The pitch is fouled away. A big triple by Almonte, who stands at third. He knocked in all 3. Actually, he knocked in 2 of the 3 that have scored in this inning. That one gets away from Callaway, and it rolls down the third baseline. Figure that one out. So a 2-2 count. Hornets with a much bigger hill to climb here, and they've only got 6 outs to do it, down 5-0. Here's a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Watson bats. He struck out twice and singled.
Designated hitter number 7, Christopher Watson.
Scored a run in the 3rd. In fact, it was the first run of the game. First pitch is swung on and foul back. 0-1. 2 outs. We're in the 8th inning. That one's in the dirt. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. He squared the bunt. Takes it high, 2-1. If this holds up, it'll be the first time that the Hornets have been shut out in conference play. They have been shut out a couple of other times. A little bit low, 3-1. So a 3-1 due to Watson. Pitch. That's ball 4. Two out walk, and here is Rivera.
Center fielder number 19, Sergio Rivera.
He has 2 hits. Baltz came in with 12 walks on the year. Now he's got 13. See if they send Watson here with 2 outs. There he goes. No throw. And a 1-0 count on Rivera. Pitch. Again squaring and taking the ball, 2-0. Three hits in the inning for the Wildcats. One of those a triple. Knocked in 2. And here comes Vasquez to the mound. Just checking to see if Baltz is all right. That was a very quick meeting. Two and 0 the count to Rivera. Runners at second and third. Are we waiting for that ambulance out there in center field to clear? What in the world's going on here? Is he? Actually, that's a fire truck. So a 2-0 count. Balt's taking his time. The pitch. That's called a strike. 2-1. Well, either that or he's working on his parking. Talking about the fire truck that pulled into the Forest Hills parking lot. That one's fouled away. 2-2. I don't think we've had a game this year, maybe one or two, but we've seen red lights, blue lights, both at least once. Of course, the Forest Avenue Fire Department is right across the interstate, and it services this part of town. The 2-2. Inside and high, 3-2. Boy, this game was rolling along. We were not even 2 hours in, and all of a sudden it slowed to a crawl. Full count. Now ball 4. And that gets away, and a run's going to score. Wild pitch makes it 6-0.
Left fielder number 1, Darrell Lee.
Ninth man to bat in the order is Darrell Lee. In the inning, I should say. Everything just falling apart here in the 8th inning. For the Hornets, I should say. That one's outside. Nope, it's a strike, 0-1. Patrick Graham with a casual call strike. The 0-1, fouled back, 0-2. The 0-2, here it comes, off the plate, 1-2. It'll stay 1-2. Baltz with a 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Foul away again.
Keep battling. It's all good. You're good. You're on that. You're on that. Come on now, Lee. It's all you. Don't worry about it. Reset here. This is your ball. Your play, Lee. Your play. Come on.
Martinez started the inning with a single and later scored a run. He waits on deck. 4 runs in here in the 8th for Bethune Cookman. The 1-2. That's a called strike 3 to end the inning. But Wildcats score 4 times and extend the lead to 6-0. We'll be back. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Hornets with the work cut out. Down 6-0 now after that 4 spot in the top half of this inning. Jenkins leads off, followed by Callaway, and then Williams. Anselmo's still out there. And he starts off with a strike to Jenkins, 0-1. We have a new first baseman, do we not? Or do we? I'll check that in a minute. 0-2 the count to Jenkins, 0 for 3. Now 0 for 4 with his 3rd strikeout of the night. 1 down for Callaway.
Catcher number 3, Trey Callaway.
Callaway has struck out twice and walked. Inside part of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, we'll do it again tomorrow. We're scheduled for a 6 p.m. start. That one misses, 2-1. Checks a swing, but it's a strike anyway, 2-2. So we got Rodriguez at first base. Two-two to Callaway off the plate. Anselmo took a little walk after that pitch. So a 3-2 due to Callaway. And that's ball 4. See if that might start the engines here in the 8th. Williams to bat. He's got a double to his credit.
Jackson Williams.
Hornets have had, as I've mentioned many times already, ample opportunity to put runs on the board. James Peterson did his job. He went 6 innings, 6 2/3 to be exact, only gave up 2 runs. But the Hornets have not been able to do anything offensively with runners in scoring position. 1-0 the count to Williams. And again, that's a credit to these pitchers for Bethune Cookman. 2-0 now as the plate moving around a little bit on Anselmo. Hornets have 6 hits, but they haven't had one since the 6th inning. There's a strike, 2-1. Can't tell if there's any activity in the Wildcats bullpen. I'm going to guess there probably is. 3-1 now. Strike 2, full count. And that pitch fouled away. Stays full, 3-2. If you weren't keeping up with the ASU softball team earlier this week, they made a valiant effort down in Gulfport. Or was it Biloxi? I can't remember. They got knocked out yesterday after a couple of wins. There's a ball 4 to Williams. Back-to-back walks.
Number 1, Alex Espaillat.
And that might be it for Anselmo. They're looking to the bullpen, but I don't see any arms being raised. The Hornets have had a base runner in every inning except the 7th. And every one of them basically have been left on base. So there will not be a pitching change. And Espaillat waits to bat. One out, we're in the 8th, 6-0. Want to know the count to Espaillat, who has a single, a walk, and a strikeout. Pitch. Must have been low, 2-0. Another base runner would make this definitely interesting. Oh, right back, and that's going to be no, it's not going to be a double play. Anselmo, he almost had the glove ripped off his hand. He made the catch, and then he made an errant throw. It was much quicker than it needed to be because Callaway had drifted way off the base, obviously, after that. But they couldn't turn the double play, so a little extra life for the Hornets and Cale Clark. That ball was blistered. 1-0. But that's the kind of night it's been for the Hornets. Even when they hit it hard, they've hit it at somebody. That's baseball. Foul away. 0-2 the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Once again, going to take a 2-out hit to get the Hornets on the board. Clark with a chance here, 1-2 count. And he hits that one hard. Did he get enough of it? It is back. It's off the wall. A run scored, make it 2. Nope, they're going to hold. Williams at third, but a 2-out double for for Clark. That avoids the shutout at least right now, and hopefully more than that.
Third baseman, number 28, Fabian Santana.
Santana bats with a chance to drive in 2 more. That one again hit very hard. See if they stick with Anselmo. I don't think so. I think they're checking right now in the bullpen to see whoever's out there warming up, see if he's ready. Santana is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch. He hits one to center, but this one's not going to carry. Rivera back to make the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run scores for the Hornets. They only had 1 hit, but they leave 2. We'll come back with the 9th. It's 6-1 Bethune. It's 9th inning. Hornets down 5. They'll need to hold them right here. Balt's back out there. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup will hit for the Wildcats. And we'll see if the Hornets can make a gallant comeback here. It's going to take an effort, though. I don't know what's going on between the umpires, if they're handing out gift cards or what. I'll take one. Was there a change that we don't know about?
No, I've been looking around. I don't see one.
So Martinez will bat. He had a hit last inning, part of that 4-run 8th. Facing Baltz, who throws a strike on the first pitch, 0-1. Hornets will have the top of the order up in the 9th. The 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. The 0-2 to second. As Piot's got it. 1 away. Rodriguez, a perfect night. He has singled twice. He has walked twice. One of those intentional. He has scored 2 of their runs. He'll take a strike, 0-1. 0-2 now the count. I was just looking back at what Bethune has done in their series in conference play. I think they've got 3 sweeps. They have not lost a series yet. And that was strike 3. Rodriguez didn't agree.
3-30 for him.
Catcher number 10, Michael Lucina.
There you go. And so now here comes Vasquez again. He may be making another change. And he will. So we'll take a break. We'll be back. New pitcher in the game is Owen Corbett, who has not pitched since March 6th. So he'll try to get the final out of the inning here in the top of the 9th. And he'll face the catcher for Bethune Cookman. Yeah, the first pitch is a strike. I have no idea, and maybe somebody here can help us. I don't know if he's been dealing with an injury or what, but Lucina with an 0-1 count. He's going to get a little chat with the coach. But Corbett comes in. He has, 5 appearances, so this makes number 6. He's only pitched 3 and 2/3 of an inning on the year. And he's basically been used in mop-up duty, even in those 5 other appearances. But we know what's happening in 2 weeks. And you got to have all hands on deck when it comes to your pitchers. 0-1 the count to Lucina, and there's a ball outside, 1-1. Lucina has a single in 4 trips to the plate that drove in a run. He also came around to score. That was in the 8th. There's a strike, 1-2. Two outs in the ninth, a 6-1 lead for the Wildcats. One, two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Corbett looks like he's very happy to get that strikeout, and he should be. Welcome back. 3 up, 3 down in the ninth. Hornets have got to score 5 times. We'll see if they can do it when we come back. Hornets have got some work to do. They trail 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the ninth, but they got the top of the order due up with Devin Chandler, who's looking for his first hit. I don't know how many games he's gone without reaching base. I'm going to look that up as he takes the first pitch for a ball. Is somebody mocking me? I think I could have sworn I heard somebody mocking me. I don't know why they would be doing such a thing. 1-1 the count. I mean, mock away if it makes you feel better. You talking about me or you? I sounded great. I wasn't sure about you. There's a strike. 1-2. I mean, if we're going to get down to brass tacks, yes, I sounded fine. I'm not sure about you. Fly ball to pretty deep center. Backing up is Rivera. He'll make the catch, 1 out. That is not going to stop me from trying to look up through all the interruptions and mockery. As I look it up here for Chandler. He was on base in all 3 games last weekend. He was on base in all 3 games against Mississippi Valley. He had 2 hits against Mercer. Yeah, he has been on base just about every time. The last time he was, well, let me see. He might have been on base there too. I think the Auburn game back on March 14th. That was the last time he was not on base, and there's a base hit by Devine. He's had a good night. That's his 3rd safety.
Right fielder, number 13.
So it'll be Oropeza to bat with 1 out and a runner at first. Oropeza is looking for his first hit of the night. Strike inside part of the plate, 0-1. Anselmo still out there. I guess you could take liberties with a 5-run lead. The 0-1. Fly ball, not real deep. In fact, coming in hard is Lee, and he can't make the catch. That'll be a single. First and second, 1 out. Don't go anywhere yet. Here's Jenkins.
Center fielder, number 22, Nigel Jenkins.
And again, are they going to stick with their pitcher? Maybe a little early. Maybe. Jenkins 0 for 4. 3 strikeouts tonight. He can make all that go away with a safety here. First and second, 1 out. He'll swing at the first pitch. This could be 2. It could end it. And it does. Your final score, Bethune-Cookman 6, Alabama State 1.
We'd like to thank everyone for
They take game 1 of this 3-game series.
We look forward to seeing everyone here tomorrow at Wheeler Walker
And make it that much tougher for the Hornets to have any shot whatsoever at winning
6 p.m.
the regular season title. In fact, at this point, they're going to have to probably win out, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, game 2 of the series. Sanchez, the winning pitcher, and James Peterson gets his first loss of the year. He's now 6-1. So Sanchez improves to 10-1 on the year. So the Hornets and the Wildcats will get back at it tomorrow. We'll have it for you here on SWAC TV beginning at 6 o'clock. Hope you'll join us then. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you on Saturday.